here's another, just again tracing all of this and how it was presented in the media. So this is the guy who's debunking the theories. So again, the coincidence theorists who just pretend Pizzagate was debunked. Like, was it Bryan Callen melting down over Pizzagate being debunked, which is a big red flag as well. And actually, I didn't even know this. Bryan Callen was apparently Me Too'd by 4 women 5 years ago. I didn't even know about that. So, Jeranism of all people actually had... He talked about that. I'm trying to get the exact clip. I think it might be here. Just give me a second here. Just give me a second here. I'm going to get the clip of Bryan Callen. Because the way he became unhinged over Pizzagate was kind of interesting. But this is the guy that debunked Pizzagate. Now he's put away. This is the ABC News reporter. And as is the case with a lot of alleged debunkings, it all goes, this is, he was arrested 2023, sentenced to 6 years 2023, James Gordon Meek. But like always, like he just said it was debunked. There was no actual evidence of debunking, but all of the goofs, the coincidences, they just ran with it because, oh, some ABC News reporter declared it debunked, therefore it was actually debunked. And why? Is there a conflict of interest? Because if he's involved in all of it, of course, he would try to pretend it was debunked to shut it down so nobody would look at him. I'm just pulling up the Bryan Callen clip, because Bryan Callen's always been a goof. I don't know. Like, he's gotten into some conspiracy stuff. Does his father work for the Council of Foreign Relations? Is that what that was? Like, who's familiar with Bryan Callen? Like, the goof that was on Joe Rogan a lot of times? Yeah, I said Jeranism. He actually did a video on Bryan Callen and Pizzagate specifically, believe it or not. Believe it or not. This was 7 years ago. August 31st, 2018. Jeranism, or actually, no, this was re-uploaded. Alright. Yeah, no, nobody missed anything. We just kind of cut out, but looks like we're back. No surprise. This stream is I would probably guess it's going to get shut down before the end of this, because I think I have some receipts I don't think anybody's put up before. So, but anyway, let's go in order. Here's the Bryan Callen clip, and watch this goof's reaction. Does anybody know if this goof put out anything regarding this since? So, here's just his attitude when I think somebody brought up Flat Earth, but,
well, because
you can't just say if you're not a historian.
No, this is very. No, this is very.
That's what you just said.
This is a very important distinction. This is a very important distinction. Excuse me. When all of the science, when I'm an educated guy who's been alive for 50 years, and there's no scientist, and I mean there's no one who has been alive, who is even a writer, who is a scientist,
well, that's not true.
Who is an astronaut, who works at NASA, who would ever say that the Earth is flat. We put that to rest. We put that to rest. Even when Christopher Columbus was alive, most people who are educated.
NASA? What is NASA? Nassau Coliseum?
Knew the Earth was not flat. We put this.
I'm with you, brother. So when all our listeners, I'd say 99% of our listeners are with you.
When you say I don't know, you're putting me on the same level as that moron. You can't.
Now the goof next to him is Brendan Schwab. Or are you asking who this is? This is Bryan Callen, not. This is Bryan Callen, the goof that was on Joe Rogan a number of times.
I do that.
I can do that.
No, you cannot. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I wonder who you got that from.
Oh, I'd love to hear it, Eddie.
Are you familiar with it?
Pizzagate?
Yes.
No, but sounds
no.
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
You know, I've never heard of it. Please explain to me.
So,
I'm not going to explain it. I'm not even going to get to it, but
it's
all I'm
such
going to
bullshit,
say.
Eddie, before you go into it, it's been debunked. It's the biggest bunch of bullshit.
It's been debunked.
Dude,
Eddie, hell no.
Eddie,
Oh, my God.
It's fake news. They proved it's fake news.
And look how triggered, like look at the soy and the estrogen dripping through this guy's face. On how triggered, how insta-triggered he got over this. And again, debunked by this guy.
So
and
on
if you
that
believe
side.
that,
You're
it's
so on that
ridiculous.
side.
It's
You're
the big. So the Democratic Party, the power structure in the Democratic Party are pedophiles, and they all communicate with each other with those secret paddles. Is this what we're going to go
We're
into?
gonna pop off like
Eddie,
this?
Eddie,
We're gonna
look at
kick
me,
the
look at me,
community
Eddie.
off like this?
It was proven to be a horseshit story. If you buy into it, the joke is on you. I'm telling you, it was proven to be a horseshit story. It was proven to be a horseshit story. It was proven to be a horseshit story. It was proven to be a horseshit story.
Was it? By Media Matters? By, you know, the people involved? By the guards guarding themselves saying it was BS? But they just declared that it was fake news. They just declared it was debunked without actually debunking anything. And goof, so either Callen is just some kind of brain dead goof who took it on face value on the idiot box, or potentially, I don't know, I'm not going to say he's involved, like directly participating, but is his father Council of Foreign Relations? His father is somewhere up there. And perhaps he has knowledge of this. And so he's just trying to shut it down. Even if he's not directly involved as like a participant, if he has knowledge of it and he wants to shut it down because of his father or whatever other connections, he sure is acting like, I mean, look how unhinged he is over it. Like, if you really think it's just fake nonsense, would you get this unhinged?
If you buy into it, the joke is on you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Because you hear what? That's very unbelievable. It's incredible.
So what is the? So are you saying what? Are you saying that the power
Listen,
structure
you know
are
what?
pedophiles?
This is what I'm saying.
Come on.
This is what I'm.
This is ridiculous.
What?
But hold on a second.
This is what I'm saying. That shit's real now.
It's a fake
And-
news story, Eddie.
Dude,
it's a
you
fake
are-
news story. Every credible news organizations that
Like
have
who?
heard of every credible news organizations that have
Like
heard of
who?
word.
You mean the Podesta's friends at Media Matters with their connections at all of the news organizations? Those people? I mean, the goofery of Callen is insane.
What?
It's
CNN?
all bullshit.
CNN?
Like, I don't know.
Washington
let's
Post?
call it
Where do you get your
Shore
news,
or-
Brian?
or
Where
the
do you
New
get
York
your news,
Times or
Brian?
And Joe Rogan finds all of this just absolutely hilarious, like the goofery of Callen. I mean, I think he would probably think it was weird the way Callen reacted. I should have asked Eddie Bravo about Callen when I did the interview with Eddie, because Callen was always really weird.
Economists take both sides. Take the right and the left. It's a joke. It was a joke.
Wow.
It
All
was
I
a
gotta
joke.
say is wow.
So Eddie,
What was the joke? The debunking? Because they didn't actually debunk anything? That was the joke?
so the power structure.
Is it you think it's a joke?
Eddie,
Too
the
much.
power structure are all pedophiles? What are you talking about?
Hey,
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Man love? So the power
Hey, listen,
the power
listen,
structure
listen,
are
Brian,
pedophiles.
Brian,
Brian,
It's
come
a
on.
joke.
Brian,
It's
have
a
you-
joke.
Have you seen the
I-
documentary "Conspiracy of Silence"? Have you seen that?
Sure haven't, buddy.
You still, of course, you
Sure haven't. I don't get my
'Cause
news
you're so
from
far on the other
YouTube.
side.
Bryan Callen thinks Conspiracy of Silence is YouTube? I mean, like, how brain dead can you get? Like, he just assumed it was a YouTube documentary, as if there are no accurate videos on YouTube. I mean, there's a ton of videos that align with whatever Callen believes, but, so according to him, that's all fake? And what was the full story? So that was the 1994 documentary that was banned and unaired. Was it a BBC History Channel co-production? Oh no, it was CBC. It was CB. No, not CBC. It was Yeah, it doesn't say. It was independently. Okay, it's ITV. Is it ITV? Either way, yeah, it was ITV. And I think, I don't know if BBC or History Channel were like planning, I forget what the release pipeline was, but they did not air it. But anyway, obviously Callen, clueless about that, as he is clueless about everything.
I don't get my news from YouTube. I get my news from
CNN? Washington Post?
credible news organizations.
Like friends of the Podestas that don't want to implicate their buddy at the pizza bar. That's where Callen gets it. And look how triggered the goof is. Look at the goof's face. Look at this goof melting down over something he calls a joke. Like, who melts down this hard over some kind of theory they consider as silly or nonsense?
From independent lines of inquiry.
Hey, Joe, can you do me a favor?
Independent? He just assumed it was debunked. Like, how is that independent?
Since
Okay,
I'm outside
Bryan
again,
Shaw.
what is Pizzagate?
Okay.
Okay, so, interesting. So, Callen's meltdown was very telling here, though. I mean, look at this unhinged goof just going off. And again, the guy that allegedly debunked it by just declaring the magic words debunked, that was the extent of the investigation. That's who Callen took on blind faith, allegedly. Unless, of course, he's just downplaying it on purpose, and that's his role because his pops is counsel foreign relations.